So, how did I get like this from this? Well, long story short, back in school, I used to get called skinny all the time, bro. Oh, you're bony. Oh, look at him with this. Then I come across these guys. Then you know what? I was like, I want to be like them. So I injected training like that. I'm just kidding. All right. So let me walk you through it. It all started here when I was way too skinny, man. It wasn't even healthy, and I wanted something more, and I wanted to be bigger. So I started going to the gym. As you can see, I was not showing much progress, and I was not sure why. It was obvious why. But as you can see, I didn't let that stop me. I kept grinding, I kept going to the gym, and I was always looking at myself in a positive way. That's when I started falling in love with the Train Twins. Just watching these guys alone gave me so much motivation to go to the gym. It's unreal, and it sounds cringe, but I don't know what's in their videos, bro. Maybe a bit of trend. But no, seriously. Like, learning, watching, trying, all from their videos, and I started learning how to bulk correctly just by watching them eat and learning about what macros were and stuff like that. So I realized my metabolism was much faster than everyone else's. I told myself I couldn't put on weight even though I had 3 meals a day. But what I didn't know is they weren't calorie dense meals, and that's what I needed to start working on. And this is how I got bigger. Fast forward a bit in time, now I'm training in the gym all the time, man. I'm training like 6 days a week, 3 hour per session, push-pull legs. I'm doing it all, and I'm learning what to do, what works best. I'm starting to eat more meals, and then this is when the bulking kind of stopped. I couldn't eat 3 meals a day. I was struggling, I was throwing up. And this is when I had to change my whole mindset towards the gym. I realized that I wasn't going to get bigger if I wasn't eating enough calories. So I worked out my maintenance, and I started eating over, training less volume, higher intensity, and this is where it all started to change. With the higher protein intake, the more calories, I was starting to see a noticeable change. I went from being super skinny to slightly defined. I was seeing more veins, I was more vascular, as you can see here, and it was all working out for me. But to some point, I started stopping growing. I was slowing down my growth, and the newbie gain stopped, and I needed to work a way around that. What I realized is that I was PRing all the time, attempting new PRs, and that was making my recovery so bad. And this is why I wouldn't grow. So now I've stopped PRing. I'm going for more reps, higher intensity. I'm putting up the weight, and I'm going into progressive overload. Now, with all of this, I'm eating the protein, I'm getting my recovery, and I'm training with high intensity. What this was doing now, this was making me grow again. So I went through a plateau, and then boom, I'm back. I'm growing even more than before. I'm getting stronger each session. And with this, I come to a conclusion that if I wanted to grow, I was going to have to drop my ego just a little bit. Because I was not growing when I was doing 3 reps, 4 reps. So I found my sweet spot at 6 to 8 with failure. And this is where I started blowing up. The vascularity, the size, I just peaked. Honestly, I went from being a skinny little boy with nothing on me to getting accused of steroids. And I know I'm not big myself. But from what I have come from, I can happily say that I'm making good progress for the time. I mean, look at Jack's fitness. You know, not calling anybody out. I don't mind him as a person. But Jack, you need to get your shit straight, bro. So now I'm bulking 3,000 calories a day. I'm eating like 100 and something protein a day, you know, keeping it going steady. And I'm just growing and growing, man. That's the way to do it. I'm just on here to tell everyone that if you think you can't put on weight as a skinny guy with a high metabolism, people saying to eat more, take it literally. You need to eat more than your maintenance. That is the only way you're going to do it. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but you have to do it. Otherwise, you ain't going to grow. So here we are again. I've just finished editing the video. It's pretty shit, but you know, you gotta make your way up, you know, make progress. But I just want to say, everything that I'm saying is the truth. You're gonna have to eat more than your maintenance. It's that simple. Yeah. And if you want to find out what your maintenance is, go to this website. Trust me, put in all your details. It'll give you everything you need. And it's that simple. If you guys do want my routine and what I'm doing 4 days on, 1 day off with a rest in between. That should be here. And it's that simple, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to like it. But yeah, have a nice day. Peace.